All right, so I'm going to go over number 4. Number 4, the 74 cents and the 4 times won't work. Because I was just picking random numbers. This needs to be 84 cents for it to work, okay? Now, all right, so the way that we're going to set this up when we do this is we're going to say dimes and pennies. She has dimes and pennies in her purse, and she counted her change. She has 84 cents. So the dimes plus pennies is equal to 84, okay? And dimes, we know dimes is 10 cents, so I'm going to put 10 there, okay? And so she has 4 times as many pennies as she does have dimes. So we're going to write another equation. P is equal to 4D. All right. Now we're going to use substitution and take that 4D and plug it in for the P. So our equation is going to become 10D plus 4D, and that's going to be equal to 84. All right. Combine like terms. So this becomes 14D is equal to 84. And then I'm going to divide 84 by 14, 84 by 14, and that will give me D is equal to 6. So she has 6 dimes in her purse, but we want to find out how many pennies she has. You could have gone back here and solved for D and then substitute that, but it's fine. We can do this way. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to substitute it into this equation here. So I'm going to say P is equal to 4 times 6. Okay, 4 times 6 gives me 24. So she has 24 pennies in her purse. Pennies, not, I'm spelling that wrong. Pennies, Pennies, in her purse. All right. So just note that I'm changing that to 84 cents so that will work. Sorry about that. I know some of you were confused on that. Let's do number, oops, come on. We'll do this. Yeah, that works. So I get more room. I need more room here to do number 5. Okay, so we need to find the solution to the system. All right. So honestly, either way that you solve this, so we're going to find the solution. Any way is going to be easy. Or rather easier. You could graph this, or you could use substitution. Because none of these have a coefficient of, neither one of these have a coefficient, or have a no coefficient with the variable. They all have a coefficient with the variable. So if I rewrite this first equation and solve it for y, that's going to become 2y is equal to 4x minus 8 divided by 2. That's going to give me y is equal to 2x minus 4. All right, I'm going to do this equation. This is going to become 2y is equal to negative 3x plus 6. Okay, we could go to this point. If you use substitution, if we get to this point, I would substitute in for y. So let's go ahead and use substitution. If you want to go ahead and solve both and graph it, we can do that too. So I'm going to substitute this 2x minus 4 in for y here. So I'm going to rewrite my equation over here. So this is going to become 3x plus 2 times 2x minus 4. All right, and then that's going to be equal to 6. That's a 4. Okay, so this is going to become 3x plus cat Buffy. No, come here. Buffy. Come here. Come here, baby. Yes, come here. Yes. All right, this becomes 4x minus 8, and that's going to be equal to 6. Combine like terms. 4 plus 3x becomes 7x minus 8 is equal to 6. All right, I'm going to add 8 to both sides. That's going to give me 7x is equal to 6 plus 8 gives me 14. So then that's going to give me x is equal to 2. All right, now I'm going to plug that back into this equation, and I'm going to find out what y is. So that's going to be y is equal to 2 times 2 minus 4. So y is going to be equal to 0. So the solution is going to be 2, 0. All right, you could also graph if we want to do this. So let's see. I'll do a separate video on that because I don't want it to get too confused and bogged down on this. I'll do a separate video on that to show how to graph that so that you can get more practice. All right, number 6. Let me go ahead and do that in a separate video. Again, I don't want these videos to get too long.